Alright, this is going to be a guide how to defeat the Slitherfang in the arena on ultra hard mode. No bullshit. I'm going to walk you through exactly how I did this shit, and I'm going to fucking teach you how to do it. You're going to do it the right way, do it the best way. First things first. If you're dying or if you're running out of time, press start, press quit, title menu, continue. You want to know why? Because they charge you 250 metal pieces to face this guy every time you want to retry, and you're not trying to fucking lose all that money because this is not Dark Souls. What kind of bullshit is that where you just lose everything because you want to play the damn game? Alright, so you make sure you quit the menu and then you hit continue. You jump right back into the situation. So my strategy here was to use these shredder gauntlets, whatever. They have a real high amount of knockdown. So if you're using them with the R1 tactic, using a stamina gauge, it takes about like 5 hits before the snake is actually knocked down. Or if you use the R2, I think it's about like 9 to 12 hits, depending on like what state of damage he's in. And when you're not using the shredded gauntlets, when you run out of ammo, you want to use the tripwire, the fire version, because that's one of his only weaknesses, really. Now, if you're watching the gameplay, you realize that I have a little method to dodging his attacks. Whenever you see the little exclamation point on top of his name, you just hold L1. You want to know why? That's a free slowdown time mechanic. Not a lot of people know this. You can literally just hold down L1 and all the time around you slows down. And right when he's about to swing on you, you just do a nice little roll. It's basically a easy slow motion type move that nobody actually really uses. But why not? It's in the game and it's not really cheesing. When you hold L1, the time slows down. You can use that to time your dodges. Well, now that we got that out the way, make sure every time your stamina recharges, you're pulling out that shredder gauntlet and you're hitting them with that R1, that multiple spread. Now you can see he's down, you pull out the plasma blaster. Why? Because when your plasma blaster's out, you can hit that plasma coil, and when you hit that plasma coil, he's in plasma mode. And then when he's in that plasma mode, you pull out the fucking explosive spears. You hit him right in the weak spots. Bah! Right in that little fucking centerpiece right there. It's like a little sack. I don't remember what it is. Poison or chill water or something. But if you hit that enough, it'll explode. And guess what? It puts him into an elemental state. And that's what you want to do. You want to explode all his sacks. You want to explode all his weak spots. Now notice, any given opportunity that I can have to dodge, I'm pulling out the weapon wheel. You want to know why? Because it's slowing down the time. It's a very simple, basic concept. Whenever you see the little exclamation point get a little flashy, just like it did there, you know he's about to attack you. Pull out the weapon wheel, slow down the time, and then time it perfectly. You do a nice little dodge. Pull out that fucking shredder, hit him with a couple R2s, now he's down. Bam. Pull out the bolt blaster. Hit that other plasma coil. Now his plasma's building up. Pull out the explosive spear. These are the weapons they give you. This is how they want you to do it. Bah! Hit him right in that little fucking spot right there. At some point, it's gonna explode. It's building up plasma energy. And when that plasma energy fills up to max, that explosion hits for 500 damage. Well, depending on your build. And then you just repeat. You rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat. Make sure that you're dodging all these attacks though, because they are fucking deadly. If he hits you twice, he could literally kill you right away. Now what is he? He's at about a third damage, and as you can see, I'm not even really relying on my stamina bar anymore. I'm just throwing them. As you can see, if you just kind of throw them and just keep throwing them, it builds up that stun meter. And there you go. He got stunned. I got knocked down, but he got stunned. And then you could just pull out your bolt blaster because he's weak to plasma. So you could just keep airing him out, just keep shooting with that bolt blaster, and then right as that stun meter reaches the end, get a nice little critical stab in. Why not? So he's already almost dead, and you got 2 minutes left to go. And mind you, this is ultra hard mode, so this is the hardest mode. But you're using your L1 to slow down time and dodge everything. You're using your shredder gauntlet to get that stun in. So it's pretty much everything is very safe. If you kind of just break it down to its basics, it's really simple. Just make sure that in your downtime you're reloading your whatever you want to call it. You're reloading your ammo. And if you ever get knocked down, to a certain point where you can't get back up, that's a perfect opportunity to reload your ammo, because you can reload your ammo while you're on the ground. Another pro tip. Just make sure that every time he's about to attack you, when you see that little fucking exclamation point, just hold L1, so that way you can see it coming and dodge it from a mile away. Because, you know, these are the tools that the games give you, so you just fucking use them. And right there, as you can see, that's actually one of my best times. 341. I mean, obviously not as good as the top players, but a very simple method. Just keep using that shredder gauntlet. Just keep knocking him down. Just keep it in all his weak spots. All you really need is the shredder gauntlet, maybe a couple of those spikes that explode, and what do you call it? The bolt blaster. And as simple as that. You know, I'm level what? 40? You could do this at a much earlier level. I'm using the Tanakh armor. Tanakh, whatever how you say that. Doesn't give me any particular advantage against this guy. Just some high level armor I got from a side quest. Anybody can do this. It's not as hard as everybody thinks it is, but you know, hey, have fun. Try it yourself, and let's see how that works out for everybody. With that, I leave you.